Episode 3, The Cheerleader's Confession. They all think I'm perfect. The pretty girl with the big smile, the perfect hair, the perfect boyfriend. The girl who was born popular, who floats down the high school hallway like she owns it. Head cheerleader, prom queen. The girl every boy wants and every girl wants to be. That's the mask I wear. And I've worn it so long, I think half the town has forgotten I'm just a scared little girl underneath. My name is Lacey. I'm 17 years old, and I've been lying to everyone. To my friends, my parents, my boyfriend, my teachers, to the entire town. And now, it's time to confess. I faked my pregnancy. Yes. You heard that right. The whole Lacey's pregnant scandal that had this small town buzzing for months. The whispers in the grocery store, the stares in the pews at church, the gasps at the football game when I showed up with a baggy hoodie covering my stomach. All of it was a lie. But before you judge me, before you decide I'm just another spoiled, attention-hungry girl desperate for drama, let me tell you why. It started with Ryan. Ryan and I had been dating since sophomore year. He's the quarterback, of course. It's cliché, I know. The head cheerleader and the quarterback. We looked like something out of a movie. People called us the golden couple. They wrote our names together in yearbooks, predicted our wedding, our future kids. Everyone thought we were perfect. But Ryan wasn't perfect. Not to me. Behind the smiles and the touchdowns, Ryan was distant, cold, sometimes cruel. He loved me when we were in public, when everyone was watching. He wrapped his arm around me, kissed my cheek, called me BB. But when we were alone, it was different. He ignored me. He flirted with other girls. He reminded me over and over that he could have anyone he wanted. And maybe that's what broke me. Because deep down, I knew he was right. If Ryan ever decided to leave me, I'd lose everything. My friends, my status, my entire identity. Without him, I'd be just another small-town girl, forgotten after graduation. So I panicked. I had to do something to keep him, to make sure he stayed mine, to trap him in a way he couldn't escape. That's when the idea came to me. I told him I was pregnant. At first, it was just words. A test he never saw, a doctor's appointment that never happened. I thought he'd panic, maybe even run. But instead, he stayed. Suddenly, Ryan was protective. He walked me to class, carried my books, held my hand tighter. People whispered in the hallways. But I didn't care. For the first time, he was looking at me like I mattered. And the attention was addictive. Teachers gave me leniency, my parents fussed over me, friends offered to drive me places, bring me food, even knit little booties for the baby. For once, the entire town wasn't just watching me, was orbiting around me. I was the center of everything. But lies are like quicksand. Once you step in, you can't get out. The months dragged on, and people started asking questions. When's your due date? Have you picked a name? Is it a boy or a girl? I dodged. I lied. I laughed it off. I wore baggy clothes, claimed morning sickness, invented checkups. But inside, I was suffocating. Every night, I'd stare at myself in the mirror, flat stomach, staring back, and wonder how much longer I could keep it up. I even thought about stuffing pillows under my clothes, faking ultrasound photos. I searched online for fake pregnancy bellies, fake sonogram photos. I was desperate. And then, it all crashing down. Ryan's mom cornered me one evening. She asked to see the ultrasound pictures. I stammered, lied again, said I left them at the clinic. Her eyes narrowed. She wasn't convinced. 2 days later, Ryan confronted me. He had overheard his mom on the phone with her friend. He demanded proof. I broke. I sobbed, begged him not to leave me, confessed everything. The lie, the fear, the reason I did it. And do you know what he did? He laughed. He laughed in my face, called me pathetic, told me I was crazy for thinking a baby would keep him, and then he left, just like I always feared. The whispers came back, louder this time. Did you hear? Lacey lied about the pregnancy. What kind of girl does that? She's ruined. And in a way, I am ruined. I can see it in the way people look at me now. Not with admiration, but with disgust. I went from golden girl to town scandal overnight. But here's the part no one knows. The part that still keeps me up at night. While I was pretending to be pregnant, I may have actually become pregnant with someone else's baby. And if that secret ever gets out, my first lie will look like nothing compared to the truth.